If you're on a dating app and you feel like you need to lower your age to meet the search filter, then you should not be meeting people on apps. You don't belong on an app if you can't be honest, because you need to be honest. And if you're not honest about your age, even if you disclose down in the comments, you don't belong on a dating app. I see this a lot because look, I'm in my 50s and I'm on dating apps and I check out what's going on. And I was looking around the other day and I saw this man who, very handsome man, but looked older, and I clicked on his pictures and I'm clicking through his pictures and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, this guy's really much older than he says. This thing said he was 60. He got caught in my filter of up to age 60, right? And then I got to the bottom of his profile and it said, oh, I'm actually 72. I put 60 to manipulate the search filter because I usually date younger women, which, first of all, that's an instant turnoff. If you're an older man, stating that you've always dated younger women makes you look pathetic and certainly not attractive. Actually, handsome man, and if I met him out somewhere, I might think differently. You know, look, I am 20 years younger than a 70-year-old, right? Like, you know, but I might be attracted to a man who has confidence and self-esteem and isn't putting out there, oh, I usually date younger people. That whole setup is such a turnoff. I understand that you're admitting why you're lying in the bottom. And look, I'm calling this one guy out, but I've seen that many times. I mean, 10 years ago in New York, I saw that from a friend of mine, right? So I certainly understand why people do it, but it's a bad idea. And honestly, if that's what you feel, that people will not be searching for you if you put your true age, then you don't belong on dating apps. And also, too, if you are in your 70s, let me just encourage you, there's some amazing women who are also in their 70s. I've coached some recently who are beautiful still and have a lot of life left and asked me, where do I go to meet somebody my age? Well, people her age are lying on the filters. So, yeah, I'm just trying to discourage that. And hopefully you just get out in your community and meet people. And that's the better way to meet somebody as you get older. I'm more and more convinced of that. That's what's been true for me, that meeting on an app, I think, is great for younger people. But as you get older, really, the better way to meet somebody is in person. You need to get out and network and be social and go to events and be around people, and even just in the grocery store or, you know, not at the gym. I really, as a woman, I don't like to be approached at the gym. I'm trying to work out. But an actually funny story, years ago, I belonged to the Vertical Club, which was the big hot club in the 80s in New York. And I had a t-shirt that had big black letters on it that said, "Leave me alone." And I was amazed at how many men would still come talk to me while I was, you know, if I have an hour that I want to work out, I want to work out for that hour. I don't want to be talking to you. So my personal opinion, not a fan of meeting people at the gym. However, once they're done, or if they're on their way out or something like that, that's not a bad time. If you see somebody at the gym that you're interested in, wait till they're done working out and then approach them. And be friendly and keep your eyes open while you're out and about and socializing. Could be in the grocery store, could be in the coffee shop. Anywhere you go, feel free to look for a ring. But you know, the ring, as you get older, sometimes somebody's a widow and they've not been ready to take their ring off yet. So be friendly, start a conversation. You never know. I do that. I talk to all sorts of people. Most of them are just a friendly conversation, but that's good for your psyche too, right? It's good to interact with people. It's good to be friendly. So practice that instead of manipulating the age filter on dating apps.